Right, so let me just turn my switch on and we can do some AVGN 1 and 2 for a little bit. Right, controller, please connect. Don't know if you can hear the clicking, I'm like trying to sync the controller up. Hang on, I think I did it wrong. Right, I think it's connecting now. 1 more seconds. And there we go. Right, so let's do some more Angry Video Game Nerd 1 and 2 Deluxe. I think I can finish AVGN 1 tonight. I've only got like 2 levels left. I've got the Halloween level and then like the end game after that. Oh, hello Volume. How are you doing today? Sorry about that. Again, volume difference between games. Right, so let's continue where we left off. By the way, I'm using the 8-bit Do SN30 Pro Plus controller again. I did some work off the stream, like I opened the controller, I found like a screwdriver that opens like the screws on the back. I'll talk about that as I play this, but basically I figured out what the issue was, like why the controller was acting up on the last stream of this. And I found a temporary solution, but it's not like a proper solution. It's just something I can use for the time being. But yeah, time to not die, hopefully. See if I can actually beat this level this time, because this level is a bitch. Yeah. So I mentioned last time about how this game doesn't have auto-generated death-like messages. You know how, like, when you die, it gives you, like, a randomly generated, like, insult from James or AVGN? Yeah, the reason that's not in this is because that's meant to be one of the selling points, if you can believe it. Basically, one of the selling points is quicker respawn times, so to do that, they got rid of the auto-generated messages. Which, I can see why they would do that, but it sucks there isn't an option to see the randomly generated messages. Because that was like one of the things that I think gave the original game its charm. But whatever, it's not a big deal. The main game here is still intact, regardless. Oh, this fucking jump. Oh, I'm gonna hate that jump. Volume okay? Can I kill this thing? Wait a minute. No, you can't kill ghosts in this. God, that fucking jump though. Like, I complained about that jump the last time I streamed this. It's a very specific jump to get through that small gap. There's no way around that, you've just got to, like, be lucky, I guess. Time to lose all my lives here again. Until I finally figure out the exact timing for this, because I forgot how I did this. Right, I think I know how to, like, the timing for that. There we go. Oh, that fucking part! I forgot about that. Jebaited. Walked right into that like a fucking... I don't know what the expression is. Played like a fiddle. Might be a better way to express myself there, but... See, that's why I don't like these, like, blocks that don't show up until you're, like, right in front of them, because you can't see shit like that. Like, obviously that's part of the challenge, but when you put a block in that kind of position, that's no better than a Kaizo block in, like, Mario Lost Levels, to be honest. I wonder. I'm gonna try something here. Nope, can't get enough momentum there to get up there. I was going to try and damage boost my way up to that upper platform, but it doesn't work. Getting hit from underneath doesn't send you that far up. That would have been a nice little cheese strat there to skip that portion. Yeah. There we go. Probably not going to get through on this continue, but we can see how far we can get with this one. Now for this part. So I noticed one of the songs for this game, I think it might have been this level song actually, got a content claim when I uploaded the VOD to YouTube, so that was fun. Enjoy your 2 cents of ad revenue, whoever the fuck you claimed that song. I don't think it was Spawn Wave Media that claimed it, I think it was just like some... I don't know if it was like the actual artist or if it was just like some like random company that claims to own the song but they really don't. But I hate it when that happens. It's like, I upload a VOD for like my session of like a game that I played on stream, and it goes through fine, like there's no issues, and then it's like, oh, by the way, we're gonna content claim, like, we content ID matched this one song in your playthrough, so apparently this owner now owns any ad revenue that you make from this. Not that you've been making ad revenue to begin with, but yeah, fuck you anyway. There we go. I hate that shit on principle, but yeah, can't do anything about it. See, it annoys me on 2 levels. One, they make money off of it. Well, what little money they can make off of somebody with less than 1,000 subscribers, but my point is, they make money regardless. Even if it's like a penny, that's still a penny more than nothing. But the other thing that annoys me even more than that is, well, it fucking puts ads on my video, and I don't put ads on my YouTube videos. So other people that watch that don't use adblock have got to deal with that shit. If you watch my YouTube videos, just use adblock. I don't give a shit if you use that or not. I use adblock myself. Oh. Yeah, probably won't get to the boss on this attempt. Damn it. I know I'm not going to get to the boss with this many lives left, but what I'm going to do is keep playing with the few lives that I got, just so I can practice on this part again. So that when I get back to this part with hopefully more lives, I can get through this part in less attempts. Yeah, that one part though. Again, this is normal difficulty, by the way. Like, this remake, this remaster, whatever you want to call it, has a slightly easier, like, more balanced difficulty option, but I opted to go for, like, the original, like, OG difficulty that was on the Steam version, which I think is called Old School difficulty, so I went with that. Yep. Right, well, I'm just gonna take the death there, fuck it. Let's try that again. Again, I feel like this is the worst level in the game just because it's like, it goes a little bit overboard with this whole gimmick. But yeah, I just need to be patient, essentially. I think I can finish this tonight, because after this level is like the final level of the game. And hopefully that won't take me more than an hour to finish. So the controller issues that I was talking about, I'm going to bring this up again later this week when I stream a different game that uses this, that I use this controller for. I use something called, this is a long name by the way, I use a controller called the 8-bit Do SN30 Pro Plus. Again, I know it's a bit of a mouthful, but that's what it's called. And basically, it looks like a SNES controller, except it's got two big like handles on the side, so it kind of feels, it's got the grips that you see on like a DualShock, for example. So it's a very nice ergonomic controller, and the D-pad is really big, but it also is very responsive and very accurate. So this is like my go-to controller for platformers like this game, or Mario 35, for example. But lately I started running into this issue with this controller. You may have saw this like when I streamed this game in the last, but basically what happened was the B button was starting to not respond as well. Like, it wasn't giving me the same tactile feedback. It was more, it was less clicky and more like, sometimes it wouldn't like it would get jammed. Like when I pressed the button down, it would get like stuck, or in other times it would just like kind of feel very mushy. It was hard to explain, but basically it didn't feel right. Something was wrong with it. And I thought to myself, oh, maybe it's like dirt that's trapped underneath. Maybe I have to like give it a clean. So unfortunately, this controller requires a specific kind of screwdriver to open. You can't just get a Phillips head and open it up like that. But I got a specific kind of screwdriver. I think it's called a Torx, a T6 Torx screwdriver. I opened the thing up, I took it all apart, I got to the motherboard where all the, you know, the pieces for the buttons and stuff are, and I found out what the problem was. So basically, the membrane pad, like the little contact thing, the rubber part, where the D-pad and the buttons sit on, before they touch the contacts to make the inputs happen, that part was busted, basically. Like, it was busted where the B button was. So basically it was torn in one part, and it wouldn't, like, you know, it wouldn't respond as well because that one part was like kind of like worn out. So I couldn't really do anything about that because I don't have a replacement contact membrane on hand. But what I did do was flip the membrane pad upside down. So now the X button has that issue, not the B button, which is a temporary solution. It's not a permanent solution, but it's a temporary fix that I'm fine with for now. As long as the B button functions like it should, because the B button is what I use for jumping in platformers, and if I can't use that for platformers, then it's not going to help me a lot. X button is like the top button on this controller, and it's kind of like, I don't really use that as often, so it's not that big a deal if I can't really use that. So yeah, that's what happened with the 8-bit Do about a week ago. A week, maybe 2 weeks ago. I finally got around to like getting into it because I had to wait for... I had to first look up which screwdriver it used, because if you look at the screws, they look kind of foreign. It's not like your typical like Phillips head or flathead screws. So I had to like first look up what the screwdriver was that would open that, and then I had to like order one of those screwdrivers. So that's why it took me a while to like open this shit up, so I could like go inside and like tinker with it. While I had the thing opened and while I like flipped the membrane upside down to fix the B button, I also used my isopropyl alcohol that I used for the PlayStation 3 DualShock controller to give the contacts a clean, just to make sure everything was on the up and up. So far it's been feeling very responsive. The B button feels fine now. Again, the X button's kind of fucked, but I don't care about that. The X button is something I can live with for now. Like the X button being kind of screwy. So that's the whole story with that then. Yeah. By the way, if the audio crackled there for a second, that was the glitch power that I just used. For those that are not like tapped into the game right now, wondering what the fuck that was. Oh, Jesus. Okay, that was unexpected. There we go. There we not go. There we go. So far, so good. I mean, I wish I had a bit more than 8 lives, but we've got to this point with more lives than before, so we're improving. Yeah. I'll be a little bit quiet here because I need to focus. I don't want to like go all the way back. Oh, that's the wrong way. Shite. Ah. Yeah, that path was not where I was supposed to go there. Yeah. Goddamn ghosts. I don't know why I keep thinking I can fucking shoot these guys. There we go. Right, so I think this is the last part before the boss fight, so let's see if I can get through this without dying too much. Hate this part. Ah, yeah! Fuck. Really hate the positioning of that enemy. Yep. Fucking hell. No, okay. That was close. Yeah! No! What the fuck? I jumped! Oh my god. I jumped. I could have sworn I pressed the jump button, but I was too late. Didn't react fast enough. I would have moved a little bit quicker there, but I only had like one hit left, so I was a little bit tentative with that last bit. We're good. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Right, okay. Boss time. I've only got like 4 lives and 1 hit here. Bimmy's coming. I hate that. Right, okay. Maximum focus time, let's go. Oh! Ho, ho! That's gonna be a clip. Oh, that's insta-kill! I didn't fucking know that was gonna do that. I really hate the positioning of these fucking death blocks, by the way. Yeah, you think that's enough fucking death blocks in this, like, one screen? Oh my god. I don't remember this level being this fucking hard. I wouldn't be so annoyed with the boss fight if the rest of the level wasn't a fucking, like, a mountain to climb to get there. And then by the time you get there, you've got, like, a small pittance of extra lives to figure it out. To, like, figure out a consistent way to, like, dodge and, like, attack the boss. Without, you know, running into invisible death blocks that you can't fucking see until you're, like, right in front of it. Right, maximum effort time, let's go. Ah! And here I was about to pat myself on the back for doing that part first try, and then the next fucking part gets me instead. Now it's time for me to lose like 20 lives on this part. Yep! Dumb jump. Nah. I'm going to regret this, but... Oh, okay then. Turns out there was blocks over there. I thought if I went for that letter N, I would have fallen. There we go. Yeah. I had to rush that there. I was kind of like about to fall off. Alright, let's try that again. If I can reserve a good number of lives here, I might be able to get a chance against the boss fight, but let's see if, if I can actually get back there. Probably not with 15 lives, but if I can get at least 10 lives, I think that might be good. Oh, Jesus. Ay, ay, ay. Again, I rushed that there because I was worried that the... Like, you saw what happened that one time with the block disappearing when I tried to jump, and I was like, I jumped. You see, I'm playing mind games with myself now because I'm not sure exactly when you can no longer stand on these fucking things. It's not super clear when it becomes like... pass through, like when you start falling through it. Because it's not as soon as the graphic disappears, it's like when it's like, I don't know, about 80% transparent that you fall through it. Which is a little bit jarring. Like if it disappeared, like if the thing was like fully like removed, like you could no longer see it, then it would make sense for that to happen, but no, it's a little bit before that. Yeah. I don't know why the game does that. Not that I'm complaining, it's just a weird thing that happens with the physics. Oi, 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 oi. Yeah! By the way... Oops. By the way, I have become the angry video game Ned. I'm not sure if this is a term in the US, I don't think it is, but in the UK, if you call somebody a Ned, it basically stands for non-educated delinquent. So that's what we call these kind of people, we call them Neds. "12 lives, not too bad. Could be better, but it could be worse. I think I'm doing better on this attempt than my last one. Ooh, that was close. Now for this part, fun part. There we go. I could have picked that keg up there, but whatever. At least I can say I got all the nerd letters for this level, even though I didn't, obviously. Oh, really? So you have to pick that up and then do this part without... Oh, that's kind of shit. Nah. I don't even think it's worth it, to be honest. I'm not gonna go for those letters anymore. Fuck that. Fuck the letters. Just taking my time with this. Thankfully there isn't a time limit. Could you imagine how much harder this would be if they enforced a time limit on you? It's like, okay, now do this level in 5 minutes, you piece of shit. Oh, hey there, Cray. You haven't missed too much yet. This is my second attempt tonight on this level. I think you saw me play this one the last time, this one where they just really take this whole can't see shit to the extreme. I'm almost back at the boss, by the way, and I've got 10 lives, so I'm doing a bit better this time than I did the last time. Oi! Oi! Tried my best not to get fucking yeeted by the ghosts. Couldn't do it. Oh shit. Yeah, the physics are a little bit fucky at times when it comes to these, like, snake blocks. Up. Oh, you've been playing Pikmin 3 Deluxe. That came out... when did that come out? The 31st? Yeah, I didn't pick it up. I played the demo of it. The demo's alright, but I'm not looking to play a Pikmin game right now. Maybe in the future I'll pick it up if it's on sale. Shit. Okay, here we go. Fucking hell. Okay, time for Bimmy. Bimmy is coming. Why? Why? So, there's insta-death blocks that you can't fucking see unless you're, like, right in front of them, but there's also that motherfucker Jason. Like, big buff Jason Voorhees. That kills you instantly if you touch the chainsaw. Like, that's not a one-hit thing, that's like... Rather, I can't get my words out. It doesn't, like, take one health point off of your health points, it just fucking kills you outright. So there's a lot of shit to watch out for here that just, like, basically ends the boss fight and makes me try it again. I don't know how to approach this. Fuck! Jesus Christ. Yeah, this boss fight is way too fucking hard. I don't get enough tries to fucking figure out the optimal strategy for this one. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, this fight is absolute fucking trash. Oh my fucking god! What is this fucking boss fight? What is this whole fucking level? And then I've got to do the whole thing all over again. Fantastic. I had like about 10 lives going into that and I still fucking failed it. Yeah. Yeah. I guess the game certainly lives up to its namesake. It certainly does make me angry. All the other levels haven't been that bad, like they're challenging but fair. This one is like the opposite of fair. Challenging but unfair is more like it. There we go. Watch out for that jump, there we go. At least I get to keep the letter N from before. You don't actually need to finish the level to keep the letters that you've collected so far. Right, so the good news is I did the first segment without losing a life, so I am improving. Bit by bit, I'm getting better at this. Okay. Let me see what it says in the chat there. The good snacks are still not in Sword and Shield. What ones are you referring to, sorry? Welcome to the stream, by the way, Dre. Are you talking about Snivy? Because that's a good snack to me. Oh, I'm surprised that death block didn't kill me there. Again, don't mind the audio crust, that's just the power-up that I was using there. Right, well I'm doing better already. I mean, look how many lives I've got going into this segment. Yeah, it kinda sucks that Snivy is not in Sword and Shield. I don't know why. Pokemon Company, I guess, is the reason. Because Pokemon Company / Game Freak. Yeah, they didn't add the starters back except for like the original 3 starters, I think. I'm going to stream some more Sword and Shield later this week. I've been enjoying the Crown Tundra so far, it's been pretty good. But yeah, it kind of sucks that not every Pokemon is there, and inevitably there's going to be like favourites like Snivy that are not going to make the cut. I'm just blazing through this level now. Well, relatively blazing. I'm surprised I'm this late into the level and I still have like 17 lives. Watch me lose all of them on the fucking boss fight. So I think the second game, like AVGN2 Assimilation, is a bit more forgiving when it comes to the level design. Like, again, a lot of the level design in this game is not that bad. It's just this one level that's like the absolute fucking worst of the worst. Like, I don't know why they thought this was a good idea to make the level this hard, but... And then you've got the boss, which has like multiple like invisible death blocks, and you've got a boss, like one of the 2 bosses that can insta-kill you on contact. So yeah, I think they went a little bit overboard, to be honest, with this level. Again, I'm playing this on the default, like, not the default difficulty, but I'm playing it on the original difficulty that the Steam version had a few years ago. I could set it to, like, the nerf difficulty that is set by default, but I'm trying to play, like, how it was originally intended on Steam. Since I'm playing, like, the Switch remaster of this game. Wow, look how many lives I've got going into Bimmy. Bimmy and Jimmy. I might be able to do that, actually. That might work. Yeah, no. Oh! He ran, like the fucking chainsaw guy just fucking gunned for me there as soon as I knocked out the hands. Right, I think I know how to do this now. I thought the hard part was over there, but nope. I guess I need to kill Jimmy after I kill Bimmy's hands. Watch me bep and bop as I try to beat fucking Bimmy. Okay, I got this. I got this. In the words of ABGN, we got this by the ass. There we go! Fucking finally. That was not easy. Nice. Right, okay. Now for the final level of the game, which is called Laughin, Jokin, Numbnuts. If you're a fan of ABGN, you'll get the joke. If you don't get the joke, it stands for LGN. A rainbow computer, is this where all the shit comes from? Oh. So, I don't think this level will be as hard as that one. It's definitely going to be a challenge, but it'll probably be more manageable since I can see where the fuck I'm going. Just gotta time this. Oh, nice dick rocket. If I beat this within the next hour, like this level, I might start ABGN 2 tonight. It depends on how long it takes me to get through this part. Oh, Jesus. I know I've not got the full lives, but I might as well practice this part so I can do better next time. Oh, Jesus. There we go. Oh, Jesus, fuck. I'm gonna be seeing Jesus a lot when I'm playing this. Maybe I should summon Super Mecha Death Christ. Oof. Why did I do that? I'm not a big fan of how every rival in recent Pokemon tries to be your best friend. I have noticed that a lot lately, like they've been like very chummy with you, like they haven't been assholes. I think why do I keep thinking that's not a fall away platform? I keep losing lives because I think that's like a safe spot to stand on. I probably won't be talking too much, to be honest, so that I can like focus on this. Oh my god, no! Thanks, Jaws. Last life. I haven't made that much progress in the level, but we can see how far we can go with this. I mean, I got to the second checkpoint at least. Ouch. Ugh. Right, well that's a small taste of this final level, but let's try again. Yeah, sorry that I haven't really been reading the chat, so let me see what you're saying. Sorry, you said a lot there, and I haven't... I'm really bad at keeping up with chat messages, if you couldn't tell. Let's see. I guess you, like, Cray and Dre. Cray and Dre are, like, having a little chat about, like, rivals and stuff. Sorry that I'm not keeping up with that. There's a lot of messages there that I didn't notice on account of me trying to focus on this game. Yo. There we go, first try on that. Now this part. Yeah. Damn it. There we go. Right, I only wasted 3 lives there just to get back to this part. Aye! Oof. If you don't know what's going on here, by the way, that gear over there makes this platform move, so you have to, like, shoot it and then jump. But then you've got this shit to contend with. Babagap. There we go. So yeah, Laughin, Jokin, Numbnuts is quite a difficult, but I feel this is more fair than like that previous level we just finished, the Halloween one. Boo Haunted House. I say that and then the snake blocks happen again. But at least I can see where all the death blocks are. Okay, that was not too bad. Gonna take a moment to observe the pattern here. There we go. Somehow I did that part without dying. I think I remember who the final boss in this game is. I'm not going to say who it is, but I think AVG ended in the episode where he played this game. And I specifically remember his reaction to the final boss. Oh, that's a tight one. That's what she said, but you know. Hardy, her. You have to be really fucking fast to make that. A little bit too fast. Yeah, but... You barely get enough time to make that one. No! I need to focus again. I'm going to be focusing for a lot of this level. Nice. Not nice. Oh god, this again. Okay, so here's this gimmick that I fucking hate. The blocks that you can't see until you're like close enough to see them. Up. Nice fucking try, game. Nice fucking try. Shite. That's a hard pit to get around without getting hit by the death blocks. I don't know how far along the level I am. Maybe I'm like about 70% of the way through. That's my estimate. Just gonna take my time here, observe the situation. Oh god, time for the Silver Surfer segment. This may be the last part of the level, so I think I'm almost there. Also, I can't destroy the dick rockets. That's kind of a cool effect, but not a fan of it. Not a fan of, like, snake death blocks. Here we go. Why did my thumb slipped? I tried to press down there a little bit sooner so I would like go down and dodge that, but I didn't quite. Again, my thumb kind of slipped off the D-pad a little bit. Right, here we go. I don't care if I get hit. Okay, well I care if I get hit by that. Itchy eye, hang on. There we go. No, ah! I can't fucking do that part for some reason. Like, I think that part would be easy, but I keep dying there. Last attempt. This is still easier than that Halloween episode. Halloween thing that I just did. Halloween level is the word I was looking for there. Right, well, that checkpoint's going to do me absolutely no good. Wow, I actually got to the final boss. Do you really think of... What do you think of my game, nerd? Really sucks you in, doesn't it? You made this pile of anal waste? Who the fuck are you? I'm especially proud of all the pissin' shit and dicks. It's art, nerd, a fucking masterpiece. A masterpiece of ass! It's enough that you made such a pile of putrid ass fungus. But when you pulled me inside, you made it personal. You little fuck, you insulted me, the great Fred Fox! Well-endowed game design mastermind. Haha, Fred Fox, what kind of a name is that? Oh, Fred Fox. Oh no, here comes the Fred Fox. Shut the fuck up. I need to heal myself, there's like items on the other side. I'm going to shove your head so far up your asshole you'll be able to see the back of your teeth. Bring it on, Fox. Yeah, there's Fred Fox up there. Oh, jeez. Oh, they actually... Oh, no. Okay. Right, well, at least we got to see what the final boss looked like, but I'm going to have to get through that whole level. See, I didn't realise at the start of that fight they replenished my health to begin with. I shouldn't have went for that bottle immediately. But yeah, I think I can get through most of this level just fine now that I know what's going on. Yeah. I say I can get through most of this level fine and then that happens. Yep. Good. Why did I jump there? There was no reason for me to jump at that one moment. Yeah, you just jump right onto the death blocks then. Yeah. This part I can handle just fine. This part is not that bad. Whoa, what the... Okay, so I can just skip this part if I wanted. Holy shit. That makes my life a hell of a lot easier if I can just do that. Good. Dick Rocket wins again. Again, my commentary will be lacking during this since I, you know... See, that's what happens when I start talking, I do shit like that. Right, I can do that part consistently now, that's good. But yeah, I think I can start AVGN 2 tonight at the rate I'm going. If I can beat the boss within the next half an hour, we can do a little bit of AVGN 2 after this. Since I'm kind of grouping both of these together as like one package. I'm just taking my time here. Oh. Sorry, I thought I had to like jump up there, that's not what you do. Right, 10 lives left, and now we're back at this part. Let's see if I can one-try this segment. Yeah, if I can squeeze in there, I can take the upper path. Maybe you'll find your upper path? There we go, that's a little bit easier. But then I have to worry about that afterwards. Oops. There we go. Right, I'm almost at Fred Fox. Ah, shit! Didn't think that was going to be close enough. Right, Fred Fox time with 7 lives, let's go. Can I skip this? Yeah, I can fast forward it. Yeah. Oh shit, he's got another attack. Can't really hit him when he's doing that. I mean, I can hit him, it's just not as easy to hit that guy. Ugh! Spikes. Yeah! Yeah, pick up that rock and roll and then lose it. Nope, not this attempt either. Fuck off. Oh my god! I did it! Oh shit, Game Land is falling apart. Nice. We did it, everybody. We beat Fred Fox. Wow, what the fuck was that? The nerd cried out as his friends looked confused as he was. What a shitload of fuck! It sucks you in and it's way too difficult! Only a total fucking nerd would continue playing this! And so they did. Oh, so there's Granddad. Granddad! Flintstones?! Right, okay, so I think that screen there, like the Granddad screen on the game there, is added to this specific version. I don't think the Steam version does that. Yeah, it's a nice little Easter egg. So, yeah, that was pretty fun. That Halloween episode, why do I keep saying episode? My brain defaults to the word episode for some reason. The Halloween level, Boo Haunted House, that one sucked. The shitty games that suck ass. So there's my total death count, 262. Right, so yeah, we did beat the boss within half an hour, so why don't we start AVGN2 Assimilation. So I don't know how long this will take, maybe this will be like another 2 sessions, but we can start this for now. It was a perfect day on planet Earth, the sun was shining and all was well. People everywhere were enjoying the sunshine and copious amounts of booze. Also, there's the bullshit, man. Suddenly, a beam of light escaped from space, zapping everyone and everything. The beam transformed the entire world into a shitty game, and everybody became pixelated monsters. All but one foul-mouthed nerd who had stayed home playing shitty games all day and nights. The Nerd Room, 3 AM. Oh, my head! What the fuck happened to my house? Why does it look like I'm in another shitty game? Right, so here we go. AVGN2. Oh, jeez. Was that Mike Matei? Yeah. Ah, thank fuck I'm free! Oh, it's that asshole from that last game. What the fuck is going on? You've got to help turn the world back to normal. What the hell is even going on? Save the world, nerd. I'll teach you how. Oh, is that tutorial? Right, okay. How did you get here? Press the jump button to shut the fuck up. I know how to jump. This isn't even the first game. Look at his reaction to me saying that. Oh god, it's Polybius. The Polybius arcade cabinet. Any reason why there's... Is there reasons why there's bottomless pits in my fucking house? So I'm not sure if this game has any new mechanics. I think it's just the same, like it plays exactly the same as the first one, but that's not really a bad thing. It's more of the same, which is sometimes good. I found your loafers, you can use them to wall jump. Okay, so there is new mechanics in this game. Pause the game to check out in your inventory. Oh, here we go. That's a nice, like, first of all, that's a pretty good, like, pixel art of, like, James. Second of all, I think this is a reference to Metroid, or Super Metroid specifically, where it shows you the different, like, pieces of, like, armor that you put on that upgrade your suit powers. So that's pretty cool. So you can tell there's going to be a couple levels or a couple segments in this game that will make use of those F-bombs. That's a secondary weapon, I can work it out. Yeah, fucking AVGN is having none of it, like he knows how this works. Look out below! It's you, Fred Fox. You were expecting, maybe the fucking Addams family? What are you doing here? Have you sucked into if you've been sucked into another shitty game? This ain't my work. I'm here because I located a piece of my flux capacitor in your basement. Now to find the other 5. I don't care. Back off, you fuck! It's mine and you're not gonna... Okay. Wow, that was quick. That was easy. That was easy. Now climb the ladder and jump onto this plunger to complete the stage. Okay, so they changed the boss for this one, because I remember who the boss is on the tutorial stage. Fuck tutorials. So you beat a level by destroying the level, that makes sense to me. So in this game, we have an overworld map, so it's kind of like Mario 3. So we've got 4 main segments, I think, and we've got to find the ass capacitor in each one. So let's see, I think I'm going to start... let's see, so we've got a ninja-themed one, we've got like a desert one, we've got like a fun... like Candyland sort of thing here, like board games. We've got this ghouls and garbage, so it's like spooky stuff. And then Dookie Dookie Panic. So I'm gonna start. Let's start with Area 51 or Area 52 rather. Look at the fucking ET. ET go come. Thank you very much, Shitless Kobold, for following on Twitch. So I'm not sure if he makes an appearance later in this game. I kind of don't want to say it in case I spoil it, in case they like put him into later in the game. But there's a certain like online celebrity that was supposed to be the tutorial boss fight, but they replaced him with Fred Fox for some reason. Which I don't understand, but yeah. I'll need to put that ET thing in the thumbnail somewhere. That's a really good fucking ET drawing. Probably rights issues, possibly. It kind of sucks though, because it was a nice thing to see in this game, but maybe, I mean, who knows, maybe he shows up later in the game instead. They might have like remixed it. Oh, I thought I was supposed to go down there. I thought it was like a Mega Man screen where you go down more to like make the screen move down. Oh, I see what's going on. Portals, right. I didn't realise what was going on there for a second. Yeah, it was the Nostalgia Critic, like he shows up as the tutorial boss fight. He's like a recurring boss fight in this game that you fight throughout the game. At least he was in the Steam version, but he's not in this version, which is, not gonna lie, a little bit disappointing. Because I always liked the whole, like, you know, fake drama between, like, James Rolfe and, like, Doug Walker. Like, with their alter egos, like, fighting each other and, like, having this grudge against each other. Like, I always enjoyed that shit back in the day. And it was nice to see it kind of come full circle in this game, but for some reason he's just not here. Ah! Right, I think I know how to get around that. Oops. Did I say shitless? Sorry, I meant shiftless. Sorry, I kind of like skimmed over the like a little thing there. Sorry, I've got shit on the mind because I'm playing AVGN. What do you expect? But yeah, welcome to the stream nonetheless, shiftless or kobolds, whatever you want me to address you as. There we go. I don't know why that wasn't. I don't know why that was so hard for me to do that in the first place. So I think the Area 52 level is meant to be based off of the AVGN movie, because I think the AVGN movie has kind of like part of the story is about like unearthing the ET cartridges from Roswell. I've never seen the AVGN movie actually. I've seen all the episodes, but I've never seen the movie itself. I don't know if it's any good. Maybe I should check it out. Has anybody seen the Angry Video Game Nerd movie, and if so, is it any good compared to the episodes? Meanwhile, the Nostalgia Critic has done like, I don't know, 5 million fucking movies. They did like 3 or 4 movies over the course of like the early days of that guy with the glasses. You know, before they became Channel Awesome. Oh, I see. I see what's going on. Oh, holy shit. There goes my power up, and there goes my life. I'm making some dumb choices here. Oh, Jesus. Ay, ay, ay. So I would say this game's a little bit more forgiving than AVGN 1. It's not as, like, batshit insane to, like, in terms of difficulty. But it's still not easy by any means. It's a fairly challenging platformer, but I think this one's a little bit more forgiving in general. Which I'm fine with, to be honest. Like, after doing that Halloween stage, the Boo Haunted House one, I think I'm fine with this game toning down the difficulty ever so slightly. Come on. Yeah. Wonder if I can do that. Yeah, that works. There we go. Don't know why I struggled so much to do that part, but here we are. Yeah. Nice noise, by the way. It sounds like the fucking metronome for a bloody dubstep song. Oof. Yeah. See if I can at least finish this stage. I think I'm almost at the end. You'd think I'd be doing better at this level after having beaten like the first game and like that Boo Haunted House stage, but I seem to be struggling a little bit. Ah, yeah. Oh, that's perfect that I land right in the middle there. That was exactly what I wanted to do. Yep. Last attempt. Oh, Jesus. Damn it. Your friends are dead. You're dead, your friends are dead. It's the same thing as before, I think. Okay, that's weird. Okay, so the title screen's not showing up this time. I'm guessing that's a glitch. Let's go back to Area 52. I'm gonna do this area first. Aye! There we go. I'm getting through the level a bit quicker now. It's all about trial and error and, like, learning the level layout and, like, how to tackle it. So, you can see I'm already making a vast improvement over my last attempts. There we go, and now we're back to this part. Not quite the part I was talking about there, but we'll be coming back there shortly. Oh jeez. I don't know how I did that there, but that works. If that didn't glitch out the way it did, I would have died there, I think. Oh, that's weird. If you press the jump button at the right moment, you can jump on that. Although I can't seem to do that anymore. I'm sure speedrunners can, like, abuse that if they want to, like, get past this part really quickly. Obviously, I'm not a speedrunner, though. Far from it. I'm not even a good casual player. There we go. I can't believe the end of the level was right there. Go fucking figure. Fucking gravity flip-flop and fuck-farts. I'll take the upside-down shit all over this game. Right. Stage 2. Slide down the shaft. Area 52, 2. Hooray, auto-scroller. My favourite video game platforming trope. Music is great, though. Do you know what that multi-eyeball alien reminds me of? It reminds me of the Simpsons movie, where that one squirrel gets, like infected by, like, toxic waste and becomes, like, a billion-eye squirrel. That's the first thing I think of when I see that, for some reason. There we go. Just take my time here. There we go. So here's one case in which the wall sliding is used. So I'm glad to see they at least added one new mechanic to this game. I don't know if there's, like, any other power-ups in this game. It might just be this. But this is just enough to make the game more interesting than the first one. Okay, this is a very long shaft. Not worth it. See, at least when you've got like bite-sized stages, you can actually. Sorry, I was kind of worried there. I didn't jump down immediately. But yeah, when you've got bite-sized stages, it's easier to get the nerd letters. As opposed to, like, doing, like, a 10-20 minute long level where you have to, like, get all the letters at the same time. Yeah. I'm wasting lives for the fucking letter. Why am I doing this? There's probably no real substantial reward. It's just bragging rights, I bet. Yep. Fuck off. Oh, I touched the checkpoint. Nice. Incoming! Yeah, Fred Fucks again. So yeah, I think Nostalgia Critic got replaced by Fred Fucks. That's kind of unfortunate. How the hell did you get past the security in the first place? Shut the fuck up. That's how. Don't you love it when video games add auto-advanced text when you don't want it to? I'll be back, motherfucker! Down, down, down. That's the only direction this fucking game is going. I missed the letter D, but whatever. So one thing that's cool about this game is that your extra lives, I mentioned this when I played through the first AVGN on this collection, all your lives go back up to 20 when you finish the level, so you don't, like, say for example, you start with 20 lives and you lose 18 of them, you don't have to do the next level with 2, it goes back up to 20 so you can, you know, properly play the level, so I'm not sure why AVGN 1 doesn't do that. Like, you'd think the remaster of AVGN 1 would fix that issue, but no. Anyway, here's the next stage. Why? Oh, I see. When you jump, you change the gravity. It's like Super Mario Galaxy now. God, this music is so fucking good. I need to add this music to my collection of, like, soundtracks. Maybe, like, for pre-streaming purposes. I don't know who composed the music, but it's really bopping. I see the level, like, there's more level variety as well, like, there's new, like, almost every stage has, like, a different gimmick to it. See, I played both of the AVGN games when they first came out on Steam, but that was, like, years ago. And obviously, like, the first game had a bigger impact on me in terms of, like, remembering the game, because it was, like, well, the first, like, proper game that was, like, based off of AVGN. But then the second game came around, and I played it, and I still liked it, but I didn't remember as much of it. Again, I guess because the first game had more impact to it. But I would say this is a pretty good game as well. This is not... Like, there's nothing wrong with this game, it's just more of the same, but they add a bunch of, like, quality of life additions, they add some new mechanics. They make it so that the levels are more bite-sized, so it's not like a big slog of, like, 10 minutes to get to the boss fight and then die and then do it all again. In this one, you can make progress more easily, but it's still challenging, and that's pretty good. I don't remember who the final boss in this game is, or, like, what the last level is like. Like, 'cause I remember a lot more of AVGN Adventures 1 and not AVGN Adventures 2. I can imagine speedrunning through this part would be fun. Oh, right. I see what's going on there. Nope, not worth it. Oh! I should have seen where that was going. Right, I think I'm almost done with the level now. Yep, that's the end of the level right there. Ah, oh, shite. Really? I could have easily avoided that as well, but somehow I messed up. I done screwed. Yep. Now I'm starting to, like, make mistakes. Yep. I'm rushing it. Don't mind me. You know what this reminds me of, actually? There's an indie game called VVVVVVV. I think I said the right number of V's. It's like 6 V's. Ah, yeah. But yeah, that game basically uses this exact mechanic for like the entire game. I played that game in its entirety. Like, I remember where I was when I played that. I took a train down to England from Scotland because I was visiting a friend down in England, and I think it was my first time travelling that far on train. Because I'm not much of a train goer, I don't really use trains for transportation, I usually use a bus. But, I occasionally go on the train if I need to get somewhere quick, but, I was like... I was going to visit a friend, and I was like, I get the... What are those? But yeah, basically... I took a train down, and being my first time, like, travelling that far from, like, Scotland to England on a train, I was not used to how long it was going to take. It was like I think it was like a 2.5, nearly 3 hour trip to get there. And I think it was like a layover as well, so I had to like get off the train and get another train to get to my destination. But yeah, basically I came prepared. I had my 3DS at the time. This was like almost 10 years ago. I think it was like 2012 or something. And I had my 3DS. I remember there was like an eShop sale at the time. There was like a bunch of indie games that went on sale. And I bought like a bunch of games in preparation. I was like, okay, I'm gonna buy these games and just like play them on the train to pass the time. And one of those games was VVVVVV. I also had fuck, what was that platformer called? I forgot what it's called. It's like you play as a kid that like... I think it's something like Mud, like M-U-D-D. What game is that called again, if anyone knows? Shit. Mutant Muds, I think it's called. Mutant Muds. Ah! I hate this part. I hate this part so much. Yeah, Mutant Muds, that was the game. So I remember playing those two games on the train ride to England and back. I think I also had the New Super Mario Brothers, New Super Mario Brothers 2, because I think that was a new game at the time as well. The one where you have to like collect like 5 bajillion coins, and you get like a golden fire flower that like turns all the blocks into coins and shit. That game was decent. A lot of people don't talk about that one, but I think that's a pretty good game. I think I like New Super Mario Bros. 1 a little bit better, but the second one's pretty good. Right, almost there. Yeah. Why did I do that? But yeah, maybe someday I'll revisit VVVVV and like stream it, because it's a very short game. I could probably do it in like a single session. It took me about like 2 hours to finish it. Plus, that game also has a pretty good soundtrack. So I think it was like Commodore 64 style music, but it's like the good kind of Commodore 64 music. Not the stuff that sounds like, you know, a pile of like steaming trash. It actually had like a good sound to it. Yeah, this part. Yeah. This part, I'm struggling with for some reason. I could probably do this if I focus, but I'm like too busy chatting and not focusing. Right, I'll try and focus this time. Oh! Debated. Tried to kill him there, couldn't do it. I don't know if it's like, here's the thing, I don't know if this is really difficult or if it's just me being incompetent at this this area, at this segment of the game. It's probably just me sucking at the game. Because I don't know why I'm finding so much trouble doing this one part. Like, I almost did it on one part, like, on one attempt, and then I kind of fucked it up. I'm sorry, what? What happened there? So I hit that portal, and nothing killed me on the other end. On the other end. But whatever. Right, okay, I need to maximum focus time. Let's go. Nice. I can't believe I did that with 0 lives to spare. Also, I wonder how much the bitrate is getting destroyed right now by this flashy explosion effect. Right, okay, so boss time. So, in this game, there's like, I think 5 main areas. Each one has 4 stages, and the mini-boss is always on the 2nd stage. Which used to be Nostalgia Critic, but now it's Fred Fox. I forgot what the boss fight is in this area. It's called No. Whoa, what's up with this guy? I was expecting something different. Dark Invader. You are a nerd and a traitor. Exterminate! Exterminate! So it's a cross between Darth Vader and a Dalek. A Dalek Vader. A Dark Vader. Oh, I get it. Right, okay. Was this boss in the original... I don't know if this was in the original AVGN 2. They might have changed this. My father. Sorry, I didn't read that part there before. No, I am... Oh, I see. A fucking scorpion. Special edition, motherfucker. Why'd the creators have to keep changing stuff? So here's the thing that I forgot to mention. In fact, I'm going to mention it after this. Remind me to talk about the Berenstain Bears boss fight that you saw when I last streamed this game. Because I want to talk about something regarding that. Oh, jeez. There we go. What's that noise? You hear that? Hang on. Is that a glitch? Like, it's very quiet. Oh, I see. I have to pick up the item. Oh, Jesus. So I thought there was a glitch there, but I didn't realize that he dropped something that I had to grab. So yeah, that path up there leads to the final area of the game, but we have to do all the other areas first before we can do that. Let's see, how long I've been streaming for? Nearly 4 hours. I don't think I can do a full world tonight, but we can do maybe about half of it. Like, we can do 2 more stages. Let's see, let's do this one, Browntown 1, Dookie Dookie Panic. Oh god, it's the TMNT sewer level. I say that like I don't like the TMNT NES game, I actually do, but you know, AVGN doesn't like it. Like, I grew up with TMNT for the NES, like the first one, you know, the one that he famously critiqued. I have a lot of nostalgia for that game. I should stream that game sometime, like, try to beat it in, like, one session. So there's there is swimming in this game. I don't know why I can't speak tonight. I'm having issues speaking. Okay. Oh, I see. There's a secret up there. I thought that was like not fixed. Death mine. Fuck. Wait a minute. You know what? I was gonna say it's not worth it, but I've got the first letter, so I'll just grab this one. I'll see if I can get the nerd letters for at least one level. Oh, jeez. Also, I can hear, like, faint shit sound effects going on, like, faint shitting sound effects. The death box have got shit on them. This is literally the shittiest level I've ever been in. Also, there's Big Daddy. Oh god, it's the Caca Demon from the first game. Okay, that was easy. All it's missing is Shit Pickle. Yeah, I wonder if he will show up. Can I? I guess I have to unlock a hidden power-up or something to destroy that. It looks like you can break that. Ah! That was a loud explosion. But yeah, the original TMNT game, I know AVGN like ripped that game a new one when he like, I think that was like one of his earliest AVGN episodes, and then he did like the revisit where he revisited some old games that he didn't critique so much, so that he could like be in more detail with it and like cover it again. But yeah, in my opinion, yeah, this is probably an unpopular opinion, but in my opinion, the first TMNT game on NES isn't as bad as people think it is. It's actually a pretty decent platformer. It's just really, like, it's got a lot of design flaws. The level design can be a bit shitty in areas. But it's like, it's kind of like Castlevania. It's like, it's really difficult because you don't know how to play it, pretty much. Like, once you understand the level design and how to, like, get around it, it's actually a decent platformer. Obviously, it's not the levels of, like, Super Mario Bros. Or anything. It's nothing to that level, but, uh-oh. Oh, shite. I just remembered that you could wall jump in this game. Oh, aye, aye! Gonna have to get good with the wall climbing and wall sliding in this game. Up. But yeah, at some point I should stream that game in full, because I could probably do that inside of like 2 hours. But yeah, make no mistake, the TMNT game on NES is definitely a game that has a lot of flaws and a lot of issues. But I don't think it's terrible. I would have loved to see more TMNT games of that nature, where it's like a side-scrolling platformer. But after that, they became like beat-em-up games, like TMNT 2 and 3 are like beat-em-ups, and they continued that tradition into the 16-bit, like Turtles in Time, Hyperstone Heist, stuff like that. So I think TMNT has become synonymous with like beat-em-ups, not like an action platformer after that point. Which is a bit of a shame, because I would have loved to see like another platformer TMNT game. Because that one had some cool ideas in it. Like, for example, you have 4 turtles that you can select between. Each one has like a different weapon and a different like way to attack with said weapon. Also, they've got independent health bars, so if you're like running out of health on one turtle, you can pause the game and swap out to another turtle, so you've got like full health again for that one. So I always thought that was pretty cool, that you could do that kind of thing in that game. There we go. There we go. Struggled with that part a little bit, but we got past it. But yeah, someday I could probably do that, like revisit the original NES TMNT on stream. And I'll show you guys that it's not as bad as you might think it is. It's got some redeeming qualities in my eyes. Again, this is probably just nostalgia bias talking here, but if I thought that game was shit, I would have said it was shit. But it's definitely got some shitty elements, but it's not like one of the worst games that AVGN reviewed, not by a long shot. I always come to that game's defense for doing some interesting ideas, and like, while it couldn't do everything like perfectly, it definitely did some things right. Time to flush the third of a level. So I think I'll do one more level, and then we'll wrap up after that. So let's do Brown Town 2. God help us. So Fred Fox should be waiting for us at the end of this level. Is there a secret up there? That looks a bit suspicious. That gap up there. Guess not. So it looks like you can jump up there, like there's a secret hiding above, but nope, nothing up there. Speaking of TMNT, here's the infamous seaweed part. Electrified fucking kelp. What were they thinking? See, that's one part of the TMNT game that was kind of shit. Like, that part was like impossible to get through without getting hit, pretty much. You know what? At some point, like maybe some point this week or something, because now I want to play the TMNT NES game. I'll see if I can get around to doing like a one-off where I just like play through that game in its entirety. Again, I could probably beat it within 2 hours. That would be fun. Get up. There we go. dropping some F-bombs. Here we go. If you don't know what I'm laughing at, this is part of like AVGN's like review of the game. This part where he jumps and he like basically there's like one segment of the review where he gets stuck at this one part because of the way the platforms are set up, and naturally your instinct would be to jump over it. But the solution is you can just walk over it. You can just walk over it? Why even have that there? That's brilliant. God damn, this game makes me want to play the NES TMNT game now, so I think I'll see if I can get around to that at some point this week. I say that as I'm like juggling like 5+ different games at once, but you know what? Fuck it, it's my stream, I'll do what I want. Right, so the F-bombs can't destroy that. I wonder if those blocks even can be destroyed, or if that's just there for decoration. Because it looks like you can break it, but you need something to do so. I'm guessing there's like hidden power-ups, kind of like Mega Man X. Right. I wonder. Nope, nothing up there. Oof. By the way, I haven't done more Kingdom Hearts yet because I want to watch the Tron movie, which I've not gotten around to yet. So I'm going to see if I can find some time this week to like watch the original Tron. Like, I tried to watch it the other night, but I was in bed watching it, so I was using Disney Plus on my phone. And I fell asleep within, like, the first 20 minutes of the movie. I guess I was tired. Like, I just kind of passed out, so I didn't get to watch it. So, I'll see if I can get around to that this week, because I want to watch the Tron movie before I do the next part of the game. Which, as you can probably guess, is Tron-related. Because I've never seen the Tron movie. I've seen clips of it, but I've never actually watched it in full. But yeah, that's something to do on my bucket list. Something tells me I'm going to struggle with this part. Yeah. Oh, that's me. That is me rushing now, at this point, like, making dumbass mistakes. Oh, jeez. Oh, that is shite. I didn't realize that last one, like, jumped consistently. Fuck. Come on. If I get a game over, I'm just gonna call it for the night. But I'll see if I can beat the level before then. What? Man, don't know why I'm struggling with this part so goddamn much. Like, that Boo Haunted House level has, like this level has nothing on the Boo Haunted House level. Like, this is way easier. And yeah, I'm really doing bad. Why though? I'm just gonna walk under them. Because I can't seem to do. I can't seem to have the ability to jump over them anymore. Yeah, got the move. Hmm. Well. Yeah, I'm gonna do that next time then, so... Oh, Sorry, every time I trip on my words, I keep going bleh, because I'm trying to, like, stop myself from stammering and stuttering and shitting out of my mouth. But yeah, the title screen came back, because the last time that didn't show up. Right, let's see what my progress is before we stop for the night. 3 hours, 19 minutes. So yeah, we'll continue this another time. I've been quite enjoying this so far. Definitely a good package, and I will do more streams of this. If not later this week, probably early next week.